The Hesaraghatta Lake, situated in North Bangalore, was created in 1894 to serve the drinking water needs of Bangalore city. It is constructed on the banks of the Arkavathy River and has a catchment area of approximately 70 km. Water from here is pumped via a pipeline into the Hesarghatta pumping station, from where it is pumped into Malleshwaram and into the city's drinking water supply. In the 1960s, with the city rapidly expanding, the water from the Arkavathy became inadequate to meet the demands of a rising population, and the Kaveri River was developed as a new water supply source. You can walk along the embankment to get a view of the lake itself, or you can access the dry lake bed via a small path just before the lake fence. The reservoir last filled up in 1994 and thereafter has been deteriorating and drying up. There are visible signs of erosion, silting and shrinkage of the lake. One can see a lot of garbage, plastics thrown about, cattle grazing and open defecation in the area. Signs of fishing are common, with fishermen rowing their coracles and nets floating across the water. The lake is a birdwatching hotspot, and over 275 species of birds have been observed from here. Egrets, herons, and kites such as this black kite are a common sight here. Other common birds include bulbuls, drongos, sunbirds, mynas, etc. Although it attracts many bird photographers, there have also been reports of bird poaching occurring in this area and vehicles being used as bird hides being driven across the lake bed. A recent study has found that the vegetation of the lake has shifted from being a truly aquatic community to more of a terrestrial vegetation. With the lake gradually drying out, one can see more species that belong to grasslands than truly aquatic birds. However, many aquatic birds, such as this little ring plover, can still be seen on the lake bed. The lake itself is quite a beautiful sight and is well worth a visit during sunset or sunrise. With dusk falling, the sky lights up with a pinkish orange glow. The beautiful red and orange colors of the sunset can be seen reflected on the waters below. As someone said, the sunset is so marvelous that even the sun watches itself every day in its reflections. The spectacle continues well past sunset, with the pale orange skies silhouetting the profiles of the red trees that grow along the lake banks. A sight satisfying enough to fill your heart with a longing to come back for yet another experience of the same.